RFK Jr. has gained some support on the right because he opposes some of the corruption in the Democrat Party. He was right about COVID. He's right about big pharma and some of the corporate capture of the federal regulatory agencies. But RFK Jr., now that he's being floated as a potential running mate for Donald Trump, was asked his views on important issues that matter to conservatives, notably the issue of life and abortion. Here's Kennedy's answer.
Would you sign a federal protection to protect the rights that were in the Roe precedent if you were president?
I believe that a decision to abort a child should be up to the women during the first 3 months of life.
So you would cap it at 15 weeks?
Yes.
Or 21 weeks?
Yeah, for 3 months.
So 3 months. You would sign a federal cap on that?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So not unlimited access to abortion, as many in the Democratic Party?
I think the states, once a child is viable outside the womb, I think then the state has an interest in protecting that child. That supersedes, and I think that the state has an interest at every level, but at some point, I'm for medical freedom. I think individuals ought to be able to make their own choices.
Which is why I'm surprised to hear you say you'd cap it.
Well, because, I think at some point you'd say, the state, I would personally not. I think the states have a right to protect a child once the child becomes viable.
Very sad answer, because it's totally incoherent. And the reason it's incoherent is good, actually. It's because Bobby Kennedy is not just a run-of-the-mill Democrat who just regurgitates all the crazy Democrat points, which now the Democrat talking point on abortion is that we ought to have abortion to the 8th trimester. That it's a wonderful thing and we should celebrate it. And Kennedy's saying, no, I don't think that. I mean, I support it. I support abortion. I'm not one of those crazy pro-lifers, but I support it for the first 3 months. It's okay. She says, only 3 months, huh? He goes, yeah, only the first 3 months of life. Oh, hold on, wait, you're admitting that it's life, that you're ending a human life in abortion. So he's kind of a little bit approaching the pro-life side. He's obviously at least open to it. He says, but you should obviously, I'm a Kennedy, I'm a Democrat. Of course, abortion's good, but it is a life. But okay, so really little, really vulnerable life, it's okay to kill that. But the older life, no, the state has an interest in protecting that life. Hold on, so you think, she asks him, you think that you shouldn't be able to have an abortion later on, that the state should stop you? Well, I'm for medical freedom. So am I pro-abortion? Well, I'm for medical, but I don't think we should kill babies all the time. And well, but I wouldn't personally oppose abortion. Personally, I'm fine with abortion up until the moment of birth, but I just think, and you can tell, it's just a man who doesn't know what he thinks about it, which is fine. So I don't want to be too harsh on him. I want to be encouraging of Bobby Kennedy to just examine this issue further and follow his, I think, probably correct recent intuitions on this issue to their logical conclusion. If it's human, if it's life, if we want to protect people, supposedly his entire career is about protecting people and the environment and from predatory pharmaceutical companies, then you got to protect life. You got to protect human life. It's simple as that. You got to be pro-life. And he doesn't know that. So maybe he could get on our side someday. Maybe not. I don't know. But he's obviously not on our side now. And it's just a reminder that it's encouraging to see him oppose some of the craziness on the left, but he's not there yet. He's not going to be Trump's vice president. He's not going to be any Republican's vice presidential running mate. Kennedy's great contribution to this race is to show that there is discontent and populism, serious populism, 17% of the party, even on the left. And that should make us happy. Right now, go to goodranchers.com, use code Knowles. I don't know about you, but this summer heat in Nashville feels hotter than it's been in years. And thanks to the inflation, we are feeling the heat in more ways than one, huh? Well, the one thing I'm not sweating this hot summer is my meat price. Thanks to Good Ranchers, my price is locked in for 2 years. You might be thinking, a price lock on meat? Yes, it's amazing and you need it. How does Good Ranchers do it? I have no idea, because they've got higher quality meat than any other company out there. and their prices are lower than all the other companies, and then they're locking it in, even with Joe Biden, who is president inflation. So I don't know how they're doing it, but it's great, and I eat this food all the time, and it is just so freaking good. Everything they make is terrific. The steaks are out of control, and the burgers are the best I've ever had. If you want it, and you want it for a great price, all good American meat, go to goodranchers.com, use code Knowles, Knowles. Get $30 off any box. That is promo code Knowles at goodranchers.com. Goodranchers.com, American meat delivered. Right now, go to helixsleep.com/Knowles. With everything going on in the world right now, you could use a good night's sleep. That is why you got to check out Helix Mattress. Helix has harnessed years of extensive mattress expertise to bring their customers a truly elevated sleep experience. They just launched their new Helix Elite. The Helix Elite collection includes 6 different mattress models, each tailored for specific sleep positions and firmness preferences. I've had my Helix for years now. I absolutely love it. Night after night, I sleep like a sweet, beautiful, slumbering babe. And I want the same for you. Helix has a sleep quiz that matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress. Because why would you want a mattress for someone else? Get out of my mattress. I'm a married man. Go to helixsleep.com/Knowles. Take their 2-minute sleep quiz to find the perfect mattress for your body and sleep type. Their flexible payment plans make it so that a great night's sleep is never far away. Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Hurry over to helixsleep.com/Knowles, Knowles. With Helix, better sleep starts now. This is going to be controversial. I don't even know if I should say this. I'm going to irritate people, but I'm not here to pander to you, okay? I'm not here to tell you just what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth. There's a study shows that half of U.S. residents have tried marijuana. Okay. I puffed the devil's lettuce once or twice in my wayward youth. All right, we've all tried it. Half of us, I guess, have tried it. Okay, listen, people make mistakes. They experiment. 17% of Americans currently regularly smoke the sin spinach, the Peruvian parsley, California cumin. You know what I'm talking about? Jazz cigarettes. You know what I mean? Hashish. I guess hash is actually a little bit different. You know? The Haitian oregano. Talking about pot, man. They smoke it. This is according to a new Gallup survey released on Thursday. And I know, I'm not going to go get on my high horse, start talking about how pot is bad and makes you kind of chubby and lazy and less funny, though you think everything else is funnier. I'm not going to get on that high horse. But to the people, the conservatives who say, oh, it's totally fine, legalize pot, have everyone smoke. I just have one question. This is just a basic political question. Do you think that the spread of marijuana use is likely to make Americans more conservative or more liberal? What do you think? Do you think, just all things being equal, you got a guy, he's kind of politically neutral, and you say, hey, buddy, come on over here to the cigar bar, and we're going to talk about G.K. Chesterton and Edmund Burke. Or you get a guy, you say, hey, buddy, come on down to the cool bar, and we're going to throw back some beers, not Bud Lights, and we're going to hang out with the boys and play poker. Okay, that's going to push a guy into a certain culture. Or you say, hey, buddy, come on over here and start ripping out of this bong, and then we can all be in a drum circle and engage in witchcraft. Like, what direction do you want to push people in? Does anybody seriously believe that more potheads is going to make America more conservative? Well, if it's not, if it's obviously going to make America way more hippie and dippy and liberal, then why would we be encouraging this? Well, say the libertarians, well, because of the sacred right to smoke dope. No, what right? What right? Do you think James Madison wrote a right to smoke pot in the Constitution? I don't see that. What right? The right that Russell Kirk and Ronald Reagan and, I don't know, any conservative, you name it, John Adams and any conservative in American history. You think they really believe there's some fundamental constitutional national right to smoke pot? No, obviously not. So why would we want it? Cut it out, guys. Just going to make people big libs. Boy, what a great clip that was. Now, make sure that you ring that bell, subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. We'll see you next time.